So it's June 1st, and I know if you're like me, you've been waiting for big news from Hasbro and Beyblade X. And today, June 1st, is the initial launch date of the Hasbro Beyblade X Series bays. Now, I've been lucky enough to get these Beyblades for free from Hasbro. Thank you so much. So these are my only Beyblade X Series Beyblades, along with this stadium. This is the only setup I have. I do have a video on how to modify your string launcher, which I'll link down in the description below as well. And so this is one of the new sets that came with that. Now you can tell that it's a little bit smaller than the original base stadium, as you can see here. But let's open it. Maybe it's just one inside of the other, just how they're usually packaged together. Now I'm so lucky that I got these Beyblades now, because I've actually haven't got any of them from Takara Tomy. And since they are gonna be just the same as those, these Hasbros are perfect for the collection and for battling. So straight off the bat, you can see that it is a little bit different. The shape of the inside is actually a little bit different too. Here are the bays, the instructions that it comes with, and some cardboard for protection. Yeah, they do seem pretty much the same. I like the black color. The see-through is a little bit weird to record on, but black is kind of cool. So you should be already able to download the Beyblade X app down on your phone. I'm in Canada, so I'm already able to download it. I'm not sure how it is in your area, but if you put a VPN towards Canada, I'm sure you could get it too. So okay, it looks like it's essentially the same size, that the angles are different, right? This is more wide, this is more long, so you can't really replace one with the other. So it does come with these little itty bitty launchers that resemble those first generation Takara Tomy Beyblade Burst launchers. I don't know if you remember those guys. This is silly. Come on, Hasbro, come on. So this is something that you're definitely gonna need as a blader, because what this set comes with is these little launchers. And so, yeah, for, you know, bigger guys out there, this is gonna be handy. And I mean, it's better to have a good grip on it as opposed to not. No, these don't go together at all. I'm so glad that I actually got Dagger Drawn in this set, and of course for free. Hasbro is amazing. And you can see they all have their little scan code too. Now this is one of those Hasbro exclusives. It looks pretty strong to me. It feels heavier than even this bay. That's pretty cool. So I am going to build a Hasbro Beyblade Stadium, and we'll see just how different these bays move in these stadiums. I'm very lucky to get this Beyblade. Now it does come with a launcher. Let's see exactly how it works. This is my first time seeing it live, like in person. I've seen it in videos. That's obviously not the same. Oh, I'm savage right now, just ripping it. Now, if anybody's trying to steal these, good luck. They're pretty well in there. Like, they're pretty protected, which is good. Shouldn't be stealing these bays. Sword Phoenix is freaking heavy. Here it is, the scan code and everything. I don't know if you could see it from that far, but whatever, here it is. Wow, and I just gotta try it. Sorry, guys. Wow, that thing's wild. They do feel pretty much the same way. Actually, the Hasbro might feel a little heavier. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, pretty much the same. Honestly, can't even tell them apart. This is more like it. This is pretty much what the Takara Tomy ones look like as well. Remember to try to straighten out that ripcord so that it doesn't damage the inside mechanism of your launcher. Now, the Takara Tomy grip could actually go into this, so that's cool. A little anime setup right there. But of course, nothing beats having a string launcher like that. I don't know, how do you hold it? Do you hold it like this, or do you hold it like that? Sorry, I go front ways. Feel it. It's a lot more torque when you do it that way. Now, I am very lucky that Hasbro actually sent me all of these bays. Like, I have just 4 so far, and I think now I have pretty much all of them. Now, I know not everybody's a fan of Hasbro, but right now, as it stands, Hasbro is right there in quality with Takara Tomy. So for the Beyblade X series, I really recommend you get them. Now, if you still want to get the Takara Tomy versions of these Beyblades, you can do that too. And so for Takara Tomy Beyblades, I really suggest that you go to Mall of Toys, put in the code BeybladeDad at checkout. You will be able to save 5% for your next purchase. And thanks to Mall of Toys for sponsoring this Beyblade Dad video. And another little launcher. Yeah, it's really protected, like it's glued on. Look at that. It's good. I have seen a lot of Hasbro Beyblades being broken into at the local Walmarts or whatnot, so this is a very good idea. So far Shark Edge was the only one that came with no launcher? Yeah. Big almost all of them came with a launcher, which is good. And now these are all the launchers that are pretty much useless. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna use them. These are way too little for my hands. And plus I have the string launchers, the other launcher. Yeah, no, I'm good. Now let's get to see some of these in action and see if they move differently, whether it's on the Takara or Hasbro Beyblade Stadium, which I think, of course, it's gonna happen. They're different sizes, and so different shapes, and so of course the trajectories are going to be different. It is what it is. And so of course what we're trying to find out is if there's different movements in the base stadium with these Beyblades. Okay, not bad. Oh. I don't know, I feel like this launcher just isn't the same. Bad, okay. He ripped it once. It was alright. I wonder how different it'll be. Oh wow, what a big attack. But Wizard Rod deflected that real good. Okay. There is a lot of movement. And it kind of seems like the stamina died out a lot quicker for my attack type here. That circle or that edge isn't actually all the way through. You could see right here that it's actually cut off. There's no ridge here, which is actually the same as the Takara one. I actually never noticed that till now. Okay, give him the pain. Kind of feels like they're able to go more on that. No. It doesn't really skip, just like the Takara one on that attack, which is good. Okay, basically the same. Had a spin finish. Pretty cool. Ooh, okay, that was good. Good movement. Oh my god. I'm so surprised that didn't burst. Okay. Oh, that was alright. Hellscythe is already losing a lot of stamina. Night Shield is just going. Oh my god! Yeah, you see how it skips right along? Well, that's not too bad. I don't know, sometimes I notice it just bays skip when they're on their X thing. Oh! Okay. Pretty much the same right there. Ooh, missed it! Ooh, come on! Well, you see what I mean? I don't know. The X... Oh, whoa! Okay, that was its comeback. So, from what I was able to see on these battles, you could actually have more control on the Hasbro Beyblade Stadium. Now, that may be because those teeth are a little bit higher than the Takara version. I'm not really too sure. But as it stands, I don't mind the Hasbro Stadium. It's really good, compact. Not as tall as this Takara one. Overall, I'd say that, you're good enough with either stadium, whether you have the Takara or Hasbro. They're both pretty fun to use. And, well, if you have both, you got the best of both worlds. Now, I haven't tried the Bucket Stadium yet, but I have seen some people get it, and it looks fun. But honestly, I'd much rather have this Beyblade Stadium. Thanks for watching, guys. And of course, if you want to catch another Beyblade video, you could click here. Or, if you want to see some slow motion Beyblade battles, click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let's let it rip. And I really gotta go and clean up this big mess.